My pet fish, you guys. What we're gonna be eating today. Yeah. As you guys saw by the title, it's probably something like eating my pet fish. I've had these guys in this little pot since August. Every time I check the fish trap, I take them out and I throw them in here. So some are more recent, some have been in there for, we'll say 3 months or so. I don't feed them. I have no idea what they're eating. Maybe the bin or the little bit of algae that is produced. Like this guy looks a little bit skinnier, and actually they kind of look the same. But anyhow, this fish in English goes by like a suckerfish or a pleku fish or armor-plated catfish. There's a lot of common names. Frankly, I don't know what people call them. In Vietnam, it's a galo king. And I hope I said that right. I often say it wrong because I forget the tone. But anyhow, they are invasive to Vietnam. They are not welcomed in Vietnam because they destroy the environment. They reproduce rapidly. So there's a lot of these fish, and I catch these fish all the time in the fish trap. So today, I am going to show you how I cook these fish in a very simple manner, and this was taught by a Vietnamese friend. So without further ado, let's start a fire and cook some of the fish. Not all the fish, because there's too many fish. I don't know what to do with them. But if you guys are wondering how I killed them, you can see I have my matao and then some scissors and then the top of their heads. So I think you guys can put 2 and 2 together to kind of figure out how I killed them. But this is all that I'm gonna be cooking today because it's already a lot. These guys right here, I am going to put back into their home right there. As you guys can see, the process is quite simple. Just make a fire and throw the fish on there. I don't even bother cleaning them. The skin is like, I don't know, think of like a turtle for a fish. It's really, really hard. So we're just gonna cook the whole thing straight, and then afterwards we'll peel the skin back and then take the meat and dip it in. If you're curious how long to cook it, I have no idea. It's kind of just trial and error. So I will cook it until it's black, super black. That's it. I really have no idea how long to cook them. And then, yeah. I know on my channel, a lot of you guys like when I do cooking videos. I will be doing more cooking videos in addition to all the other stuff that I'm trying to do. Rainy season, as I'm aware of, this is November. I think it's November or end of October. I don't know what today is, but November, the precipitation is cut in half. So rainy season is coming to an end soon. With rainy season, cooking outside is a little tricky. I've tried a few times and it just started raining. The weather is extremely unpredictable and it's challenging to cook outside during rainy season. So with dry season, I will be doing more cooking outside videos for you guys because I know you like them. So I just wanted to tell you that. And also for my garden, you guys, look at this. I got baby taro. I planted a whole bunch of taro plants. So chewy taro, chewy taro, chewy taro, chewy taro. Oh, and a doodle right there. And then some more taro. And then chewy right here. And then a baby doodle. And then over here, look at this. I'm sprouting a bunch more taro. So I'm really excited about this. And of all my doodle plants, right now, this is the only plant that will not produce fruit. So there's probably like 20, 30 papaya trees. This is the only one. I should chop it down, but I kind of like it because of the aesthetics. And then also more taro down here. It's making me so happy, but this leaf is looking terrible. So let's look at this leaf. This one looks a lot nicer. Actually, that one has some holes in it too. But back to the fish, they look exactly the same. So I'm gonna flip them and throw some more wood on it. Some mental notes for you guys. I probably should have cut the fins off before this. It would have made it a little bit easier for cooking them. My mistake, totally forgot. That's okay, they're still edible. All right, you guys, it's been a while, but you can just kind of see how this stuff falls right off. Some of them are a little over charred or blackened. That's not exactly what I want, but yeah, it's okay. If I don't end up eating it, I'll compost it and then I'll put it back into my garden for my plants so they're super healthy. But this one should have some decent meat and I'll be able to pick at it, but it's really hot, so I can't hold it too long, you guys. But look at that, look at that. In the meantime, I need to make some sauce because we're gonna be dipping the meat in the sauce so we can eat it. For the sauce, you guys, quite simple ingredients. We got some sugar, got a lime, some chilies, some garlic. This is super concentrated nuoc mam. There's not much, but I will mix it with a little bit of water. And you know, speaking of which, there's a water machine where I live and it broke. And this is literally all the water that I have left. I have to go buy one of those, I don't know, the big water containers until the machine gets broke. But I have no water right now. And I'm actually quite thirsty, but I gotta save this for the nuoc mam because that's more important. And of course, the most important cooking utensil, the matao. All right. Again, this is super salty nuoc mam. Boom. Lots of lime. I like lime. I need to find something else, you guys. Hold on. And speaking of which, I did get a sludge hammer, which I'm really excited about. This is my new baby, my workout toy. But for cooking, it's going to be a little bit too extreme. I can just imagine doing that right now and just the garlic exploding. This is, I think 6 kilos or 7 kilos. I don't remember. Once you have this all situated, you need to mix it around a little bit. In my opinion, you don't need to let it sit because it's already, you can eat it at the moment, but I'm still waiting for the fish to cool down. So give me a second, you guys. And I have a special guest joining me to try this fish for the very first time. Boom. All right, you guys, yes, I got Nấm Lùn with me today.
Too close.
I know, it's very close. But I thought you never had galoking, but Nấm Lùn just told me that she's eaten it before.
Yeah.
Because you're from Sopchang. And in Sopchang, is this a common fish that you guys eat?
It's funny. The first time I tried this fish wasn't in my hometown. It was in here. Actually, the neighbor cooked it, and I have a piece of it. In Sopchang, nobody eat. I think they ate it with like when they drinking. So I had never had it until here. Really? Yes. I remember it tasted like fish too.
Because I don't, like, I'm trying to think if I've seen it in markets. I don't know if
No, the market I don't, but in Nguyên NวูI, the restaurant có. Market, huh? Market, I don't see it, that fish common, but in Nguyên NวูI, you know.
Okay.
Galoking nướng.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, because for you guys, I've mentioned this many times, but Nấm Lùn helps me with YouTube and she does my subtitles. But one of the videos a while ago that I was editing, one of the local guys wanted it. And at the time I wasn't listening, but for editing, he said it tastes like alligator or crocodile.
Oh, yeah.
I know you saw that too. For me, it doesn't. I've had alligator or crocodile and they taste very different, but let's... Yeah.
You have crocodile?
Yeah, rồi. Anh ăn mọi thứ. I eat everything.
How does this taste like?
We're eating galoking today, no crocodile.
Okay.
So these guys have cooled down a bit. Nấm Lùn.
Huh?
So come here, take a look at my fish. So on a scale of 1 to 10, on the presentation, how would you scale my fish?
There's a fly right there.
Don't worry about the flies. very...
Scale up 1 to 10, huh?
Yeah.
So I can only from 1 to 10.
What? Yes.
1.
Seriously?
Look at this.
I don't know, it's not that bad, but some of it I can admit, because you can see the organs right there, and that's not exactly what we want. It's cooled down a bit. Like this one right here will have decent meat, and maybe this side, but we're gonna be picking at it.
I just want to overcook them.
A little overcooked, a little bit overcooked.
Okay.
And here is my NരീതിU, the fish sauce that I made. So how would you rate this from appearance-wise?
Appearance, huh?
Yeah.
Appearance now. The color is okay. The garlic too big, which is look like it cut by a impatient person. So the color of the NരീതിU is okay.
Okay.
So the chili the same. So maybe 5.5.
5.5. That's better than the fish. But
yeah.
The most important thing for me, you guys, is the taste. So let me figure out how we're gonna sit down and try this.
Okay.
It is the moment of truth. Do you want to try it first, or do you want me to try it first?
Let me try it first.
Okay.
How are we gonna eat it?
So maybe start with this one. So pull back the skin. Yeah, this one. Oh, dap. Ooh, that one's good. Yeah. Yeah. You see that?
Ooh.
You guys see that?
That's
see?
a lot of meat.
Yeah. These things are. I don't know if you were to try to fillet it like a normal fish. I don't know how that would go, but yeah, look at that.
I don't know how you can fillet this. You have to go through the armor.
I know, it's after it's cooked, it's not hard.
Ooh,
but
and it actually
yeah, it looks good.
looks good.
NരീതിU? Yeah. What else would you use? You can wash it off in your hands in my pots later when it's rainwater. Okay, so try it first without the NരീതിU. How does it smell?
Smell like onions.
Really?
Did you put onions in?
No.
Or just me?
It smells like onions. Okay, it's cooked. Here's the meat, you guys. It's
like
cooked
green
through.
onion, eh?
Is it cooked? Is that pink? No, it's cooked.
No, it's cooked.
It's cooked. It's cooked.
Smell thử.
No, I don't notice onions.
Okay.
Not bad?
Tastes like fish.
Tastes like fish? Okay.
And the texture is better.
Yeah.
That's good, huh?
So,
you can compare to cá lóc nướng. The texture, firm.
yeah, in some ways, like this is not. It's not fishy at all. Like it's
Not at all.
like the texture is fishy. I guess you could say similar to like galap, snakehead, but it's not fishy. So if you guys don't like fishy fish, if that makes any sense, because these are freshwater, but it's not fishy.
You don't marinate it, don't season it at all?
No, I just I took them from my pot and then I just put them directly
Which is
onto
15 or 20 over there.
Yeah, I know there's a lot. I showed that you guys saw it earlier. Nấm Lùn did not see because she came after, but a lot of fish. But okay, try it with the NരീതിU because
So the nước mắm, I just have a smell. It smells good. It smells giống nước mắm ăn ốc. It's like the nước mắm we make for
the snails.
No.
Yeah, NരീതിU.
Mine's better, obviously.
No, I won't. No comment. Okay, try D. I'm excited. It came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Better? I gotta try my own fish sauce. What is wrong? Is it too salty?
It smells like fish sauce. It looks like fish sauce. It doesn't taste like.
Alright, I need a bigger piece of meat. Okay.
Nhiều không? Nhiều.
Yeah, it isn't nhiều. It's chilly.
See? See?
Is that too much? Like I didn't see how much water I added to it.
Yeah, too much water, too much lamb. You use the whole lamb?
Yeah.
Just too much water, too much lamb.
Oh my. That is so bland. I've never made it in a way that that's so bland.
I know. It's
I don't know why it's so bland.
It's like lemon juice.
Oh man. So you guys can see in there we got some stomach. There's some bones on this one, the ribs.
I still don't know what to eat.
What is like? It's so bland. No.
Too much water.
Yeah. All right, I have another option. Give me a second. Yeah. This is plan B. It goes with everything really well. Okay.
The market never let you down.
But I don't... I haven't made it for a while, so maybe I need to...
Dustin is very confident. Like, do you need help? No, I know how to make it. It's always good. Like, yeah.
Oh, here, you guys. That's the stomach inside.
It's less meat than I thought, huh?
Well, some of them I haven't probably eaten that much, but okay. Perfect. Okay, here.
This part is like close to the skin. It's bơi một chút, but it's ngon.
Here, try this.
Ăn như khô gà.
Try it.
My mouth hurts.
See? You could, like, if you were to make a gỏi cuốn.
I prefer nước mắm. If you don't have the nước mắm, this one is good, but the green one better, huh?
I'd have to compare them because I can't remember the taste. But for you guys, this stuff works out a lot better.
It's actually pretty good, and the meat of the fish as it is.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So in America, do you guys have this fish?
I know we do. Say like in Florida they have this, and it's also invasive in Florida, and it's causing a lot of problems there. Because in Vietnam, this fish is not native here.
And nobody eats it.
That's why I'm making this video, so you guys can start eating this fish. So it'll help out the environment. So.
That guy, huh?
I know.
This guy's cute.
So,
Is that baby?
But feel it weighs like nothing. I overly cooked it, all the moisture, everything. So.
I'm sorry. That little guy. Oh, look at this. Look at the meat though, golden.
It's not supposed to be like that. So even. Don't eat right now. I know Polo likes to eat this fish. So you guys can see the meat deep inside. It's still fine.
Look golden. Look,
there's not that much meat, so I'm not gonna eat this one because it's too black, and I don't really. Can you put a little bit on?
Actually, super good.
The fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not.
Yeah, it's like.
It's not fishy at all. What?
How does it taste?
It's good.
No, the little guy.
It's fine. It's just a tiny bit of meat. I just wanted to cook it to see how much meat it actually had.
So for me, it's like a combination of cá lóc, but farmer like chicken. It tastes good. Okay, now this one you have a bánh tráng and then vegetable and then noodle.
Yeah.
Put it on, wrap it up, put on some other fish sauce. It's like better than this.
Yeah, I seriously, I don't know what's wrong with it.
So the alligator, how does it taste?
I don't know, that would taste more like chicken than say like this. It's a different texture for the meat. Like it's.
How the flavor tastes like meat?
It depends on how it's cooked, but yeah, I'd say it does taste more like chicken. I'm not very good at describing stuff. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, yeah, you're terrible at describing stuff.
No. But chicken and alligator, which one better?
It just depends on how it's cooked, because chicken's more common. So like I've had a lot better chicken recipes, and alligator I've only had it a few times.
So alligator, what did you have?
I don't remember. It's been so long. Like half the stuff that I've eaten.
Barbecue?
I don't remember. I'm certain I've had it. I just don't remember.
Okay.
So for you guys, my battery is going to die, but I'm going to end up picking up more of the meat off.
Yeah, but actually not that much meat.
It's enough. The bigger ones that you guys saw previously, these ones will have more meat. They do get bigger than that, but like this one right here is a decent size. I would say pre-cooked because now it's a lot smaller. You like it, soup stick? No, don't. Oh, that part. I don't want her to. Soup stick. You like it, soup stick? Okay. As long as it's meat, my dog eats it. But for you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm going to kind of clean the rest and take the skin off and the meat and pick out what I can. But if you live in Vietnam or a place that has this fish, and if you're scared of trying it, give it a shot. It's not bad.
Yeah, the fish not bad at all.
No? Are you eating soup stick?
Yeah, so how to cook it's kind of easy, right? Just throw them in the...
Even if you had an oven, I think you can just bake the whole thing.
Yeah.
That would probably be easier. Simple, like it just throw it in the oven at like, I don't know in Celsius, but like 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
But for American, what would prevent you guys from eating this fish?
Americans are weird when it comes to,
New
I guess
species?
like organ meats, anything different from like your typical market.
Okay.
Like, so you know the fish mackerel?
Mackerel,
Cá gum is anchovies, but I don't, what is mackerel in tiếng Việt?
Cá ngừ.
Cá ngừ.
Cá ngừ, or cá mòi hả?
Cá mòi.
Ê, xúc xích nước mắm.
But like in the United States, a lot of Americans, if it's not found at a store that's common, it's usually like salmon, halibut.
Expensive.
Yeah, it depends. You can get farm raised stuff too. Halibut?
Halibut?
I don't know the tiếng Việt. But Americans are just...
Tuna?
Yeah, tuna.
Tuna.
Oh.
Yeah, tuna cá ngừ á. Không biết.
Không biết mackerel. Không sao. But yeah, Americans are just not super particular. Like my parents, I don't know, would try this.
Yeah.
I think they would maybe try it, but they don't want to eat it.
They want to try it, but they don't want to eat it?
Yeah, but my God, there's like literally 5% on the battery. Okay. But okay, enough you guys. The battery is going to die. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Nấm Lùn has a YouTube channel as well. I'll put all the information below if you guys want to see Nấm Lùn, and you can encourage her to make more videos. For you guys, thank you so much if you made it this far. But again, try the fish. So yeah, and don't copy my Nước Mắm recipe.
Yeah, and tell Dustin what he did wrong, because you guys seen what he did, right? So tell him what he did wrong for his Nước Mắm.
I seriously don't. I think it's just too much water.
It tastes like water and lime.
I don't taste the lime, just too watery. But anyways, all right, you guys.